Hey guys, it's Chris. You're seeing back from CNH Smallings again, another service and repair video. The video right now deals with specialty tools and the components they fit on the engine. One of my last videos I had dealt with Tecumseh intake bolts on here. This one right here in front of me was off the tractor I was working on here a few days ago. It's the actual intake bolt where the carburetor slips over top these two, and it's bolted to the intake manifold. If you know right here, you can see where the threads are in front up here. It has the Torx type of adapter on here, so it's basically like a T25 or a T30 on it. It's almost the same thing as one of these Series Craftsman Torx drivers they have. I think it's a T20. I think it's probably a T30. Like this German-made one right here I have in front of me right here for my steel equipment. So basically, when you have something like this, you need a specialty tool for that specific application. And Sears makes these hardened steel ones. You can pick them up for about, I don't know, I think it was at 20, 30 bucks. I think a few years ago I got them for. And basically, these are the female equivalents of the male equivalent for these ones. So basically, you got a Torx sticking out of your intake like that on her, and you need a female coupler end on her for it to work properly. And these ones here, I think they're a here I should say right here, TX 1406E on this one right here. I got one by itself, so it basically fits on her no problem at all. So you just torque it up on her for that. And you need to get a small one out here. I should still have in the package here. There we go. That fits down just like that inside there. And this one on here says Torx E6 on here, United States made on here. It's a hardened steel part on her floor that as well, but just black. So it basically fits. It's the female coupler part for the male Torx, and you typically find on your Torx drivers like this one right here. So that's one of the specialty tools you need for some of these carburetors for the Tecumseh engines out that they have a specialty intake bolt on there. It has the Torx adapter on it for it as well. And the other specialty tool I got over here as well. Get my hands cleaned up here first. I got the anti-seize over that thing right there to keep them locking up if you take them off. It is these drivers. These drivers right here are perfect for fitting over long bolts. If you got a long bolt somewhere on your machine and you have to take up an extra lot of slack on there and you have a deep well socket it cannot fit on, basically what you do is take a driver, or I should take the wrench out of the thing on here. You get like a 13 millimeter, the deep well socket that won't fit on there. Basically, you can slide the bolt down over top of this thing and you can crank it with no problem at all like that. So the bolt will not be a hindrance if you're trying to torque something up or take it off using one of these drivers right here. I got a Series Craftsman pack right here. I bought this I think it was last year. And same thing with these especially Torx. They're all hardened steel on there, and basically it has the metric side. It has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It has 9 for the metric and 9 for the U.S. customary. The metric ones, they're all, let me see here, they start with about, I think about 10 millimeter and go up to about, I think 19 on it for these ones right here. And the other ones, they start at 3/8 and go up to 7/8 for this other side right there. So it's perfect for working on bigger bolts that need a wrench that you can slide down over top the bolts shaft. Like say you're sliding down, you can really get into something and torque something up real good with that. Where a deep well socket would not fit over top of that. It's either too short or it's not long enough for you right there for that. So that's something to consider investing in buying right there. I used these on a few occasions where you could not get any other thing in there, and they did save your butt on jobs. So I recommend purchasing one of these kits. I think they're, I don't know, about 60, 70 bucks. I think it's Sears. I don't have the receipt, but I think that's what they were. And the specialized female Torx drivers right here. Recommend having a set of these in your box as well. I think they were another, I think 40 or 50 bucks too for these things. They're hardened steel, and you get a nice little rubber part, and it holds them all together for one unit right there for that. So if you have any problems taking your Torx adapter off of a Tecumseh carburetor like this one right here, they're basically a lifesaver for that specific application right there for that, and you don't have any problems putting it back together like this one right here it was. So if anybody has any questions, comments, whatnot, just give me a holler here or email me on my YouTube page, and I'll try to get back to you as soon as possible with a solution if you need some kind of solution for like general issues with your machine. I'll see you guys.